I am Dr. C.L. Venkatrao. I have served earlier as member of Medical Council of India. Now the Medical Council of India is transformed into National Medical Commission. Indian students studying in Ukraine, they have come back to India from February 15th onwards till March 5th, back to India. There are roughly about 24,000 Indian students studying in Ukraine. After they came back, few universities in Ukraine are giving online classes. Some they are asking, they have given a letter to approach the Indian medical colleges, Indian government for physical classes, practical training and clinical training. So far, they have not got any solution from neither central government, National Medical Commission or state governments. On 29th April, the Supreme Court bench comprising of Hemant Gupta and Justice Rama Subramaniam, they gave a historical judgment with regard to people studying in Ukraine, medical education, and also students studying medicine in China. They have taken a stand. These students are going to come back to India and serve India. Their services are helpful to India. So Indian government shall facilitate for successful completion of their course. So they have directed the National Medical Commission to take less than 2 months' time to finalize modalities how to offer theory, practical and clinical training to the students. They have also directed the National Medical Commission to identify the medical colleges and also prescribe and fix the required fees for admitting the students. So for China students now there is no problem. The External Affairs Minister Jayashankar discussed with the External Affairs Minister of China and solved their problem. Earlier the Chinese government was refusing for entry of medical students who are studying in China. That problem is solved. All the Indian students studying in China can now go back to China to the respective universities and continue their education. The External Affairs Ministry has completely facilitated the process. In case of any difficulty, please approach the External Affairs Ministry. They will sort out the problem. So there is no problem or issue with the Chinese government and Indian students studying in China. Now the Ukraine students. Neither the Ukraine universities are offering any online classes, practical training, nor Indian colleges. So since 2 months, they were all panicky. The students, parents were panicky. They were in tension. What is going to happen to our future? This war, we don't know when it is going to end. Even the war ends, the situation in Ukraine is not congenial for continuation of studies in Ukraine. Prime Minister Modi ji has been telling time and again, I am more concerned with the security and safety of the Indian medical students studying in Ukraine. Their economy has gone. Some of the buildings are destroyed. Some of the hostels where the Indian students are residing, their hostels are looted. And there is a hostile environment in Ukraine country. Those citizens, medical students, teachers, everybody is saying Indian government has not extended any sympathy or support to the Ukraine. You are neutral, or on the contrary, you are siding Russia. Hence there is a hostile environment, and some of the examiners, some of the teachers are very angry and they are shouting. So the Ukraine authorities are not favorable to continue their education. So, Indian government has to, even though the war ends, the Indian government has to ensure that there is no hostile environment and there will not be any problem or trouble to the students. Anyway, the Supreme Court has given great relief to the students. The Supreme Court has directed the National Medical Commission to suitably identify the medical colleges and fix up the prescribed fees and to start offering education till further orders. This is a one-time relief and this will not be allowed in future. Under special and extraordinary circumstances of war and COVID, this honorable court is giving relief, and the National Medical Commission shall provide suitable seats for studying both theory classes, practical training and also clinical training. This does not mean the Ukraine students studying medicine from India, it is not a permanent process. They may allow till normalcy is established and restored in Ukraine. That will be assessed by the External Affairs Ministry of India. If there is a congenial atmosphere, suitable atmosphere, safe and secure environment, then only the government of India will permit the Indian students. Otherwise, wherever they are seeking admission, as per the guidelines and instructions of National Medical Commission, they will continue to study the MBBS, and National Medical Commission and Government of India from time to time they will take decisions, but ultimate priority is safety, security to the Indian students studying Ukraine. So it is a great relief to the Ukraine students. So if you have any doubts, I will be too happy to clarify. Please send your question in my WhatsApp 9848055806 9848055806. This does not mean that you are given admission forever. This is a makeshift stopgap arrangements for all the medical students from India studying in Ukraine. Don't think that it is going to be a permanent arrangement. As per the Supreme Court direction, within 2 months the process will commence. The Supreme Court also mentioned about an examination. That examination is only meant for students who join in internship. That also they did not say, they did not compel the National Medical Commission. If need arises, in the interests of the safety to the treatment of the patients in Indian public hospitals, you may consider. That does not mean it is not mandatory for the National Medical Commission to conduct an exam for starting the or for commencing the internship. For medical students, there is no examination. Only they have mentioned if need be, if required, if the National Medical Commission deems it necessary only, it is an option given to the National Medical Commission to conduct, if required, an exam to commence an internship only. For the students, the Supreme Court judgment did not say to conduct an exam. This is the clarification with regard to the exam. So, Prime Minister Modi ji is seized with the matter. He is very sympathetic, he is very considerate. He is taking an attitude. He is feeling all the 24,000 students studying in Ukraine are his children. So he is going to take a favorable decision. There is no need of any tension, anxiety, panic for neither the parents nor to the students. In this scenario, some of the Ukraine universities are pressurizing the students to pay the next semester fees. You don't have to pay now, because anyway you are going to commence your classes in India. You can temporarily hold on payment of the tuition fees to the Ukraine universities. You don't have to worry about the examination schedule given by Ukraine universities in June and July, or Croc 1 and Croc 2 examinations. Time only will solve the problem. National Medical Commission will give further clarity. Soon they are going to notify the modalities, exact details, how to admit the students, what is the process, and this will be done, and then all the state governments shall follow the guidelines and instructions and notification issued by the National Medical Commission. The directions given by National Medical Commission is mandatory, and it is applicable to all the state governments and union territories. They have to necessarily implement the guidelines. If there is any difficulty, the Supreme Court will be ready to address the issues or problems are arising out of the implementation of admission of Ukraine students in Indian medical colleges.